In today's video, I have NBA Thursday picks and preview for you all. My 4 favorite free plays on the board for Thursday night NBA slate. We're going to dive into the data, show you why I'm liking these plays and why I'm taking them. I did a lot of hard work and research, so I'm excited to show and share with you all why I'm taking these plays for Thursday night. But before we do that, a couple things we need to take care of. Please like, comment, subscribe on this channel. All right, like the video. If we get 10 or more likes on this video, I will give a bonus play for Friday night's plays. We're less than 10 subscribers away from 100 on the channel. Once we hit 100 subscribers on this channel, I'm doing something very special for all of you that are watching. So stay tuned in for that. Quickly recapping Wednesday night's plays. 3-1 night. Amen Thompson sold us, man. He had hit in 6 straight on his prop line. Dude, but the Rockets absolutely got blown out by the Nuggets. The Nuggets just ran away with it in the third quarter, and then there was no reason for Thompson to even play the fourth quarter, so he just didn't play at all. So he came close. He was at 25, and we needed over 28.5, so he was 4 away without playing one more quarter. I would have liked to think he would have got it if the game wasn't just a complete blowout. But we're still on a 6-2 run, our last 8 picks. 16-4, my last 20 favorite plays of the day. So that was Paulo Banchero last night, went over his line of 36 PRA. Jalen Suggs went under his rebounds, and DeJounte Murray went over his points and rebounds line at 21.5. So 3-1, not too shabby. We did hit on our chalkboard play, as you can see here, with Paulo and DeJounte Murray, and this was over 37.5 too. So we got a little bit extra juice on that as well. So. And he made a 10% payout boost on it as well. So awesome stuff there from Chalkboard. So with that being said, speaking of Chalkboard, guys, if you're not on Chalkboard yet, you guys are absolutely missing out. Chalkboard gives out so much value, and what we're doing is we're now taking 2-mans on the channel along with the 4-mans that I post every day as well. But Chalkboard is offering a free pick square and a 100% deposit match, good for up to $100. So you deposit $100 of your own dollars, you will get another $100 to play with from Chalkboard as well. They also do daily drops where they hand out profit boosts like they are candy, guys. It's actually crazy. Every day's Halloween on Chalkboard. Literally, look, 10x payout boost, and I'll show you my 2-man for Thursday night later. I'll show you what I got attached to that as well. It's crazy. I'm not even doing anything special. I'm just using the app, and it's just there for me. Next spot where you get a ton of value betting on the NBA is Novig. Guys, Novig just changed their sign-up offer. We know a couple weeks ago they raised $75 million as a company. They're investing it back into their sign-up bonus right here. Spend $5, get $50 to play with when you use my code TEACH10 to sign up. I love Novig because it's not like a daily fantasy sports lineup book where like your PrizePicks or your Underdog. So you don't have to place multiple plays into a lineup. It operates more like a sports book. So if you're taking my best free play every single day for the last 20 plays, you would have won 16 of those. Think about how much money you had built up in your account just by taking those plays, right? So something to think about. With that being said, though, we are moving on to Thursday night's plays. Let's get right into it. Starting us off with Colin Gillespie, over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's gone over this line of 22.5 in 7 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging 25 PRA in his last 10 games, actually hitting 3 straight in 5 of his last 6 as well, as you can see here. So we love that. Grayson Allen is questionable for this game with right knee soreness, so there's a chance that he doesn't play. Which would mean more minutes for Gillespie, so that only helps us. All right, if Grayson Allen does play, fine. I still like this play anyway. The Suns are going up against the Indiana Pacers, who are 25th in the league in points allowed, second worst team in terms of rebounding, and 12th in the league in assists allowed. So they're giving up like 120 points per game, so great opportunity for us and for Gillespie here. At the point guard position, very similar story. They are 23rd in points allowed, 26 in rebounds allowed, and 10th in assists allowed. They still give up like 7 assists per game to point guards, 6 rebounds per game, and 22 points per game. I mean, this is a good chunk of change. You're telling me Gillespie can't get 23? I like him here. Playing about 32 to 33 minutes per game over his last 10, so that's very, very consistent. Good high volume amount of minutes. shooting 43% over his last 10 games, but within that, he's actually shooting 43% from 3 as well, and he's taken an average of 10 3-pointers in each of his last 3 games. So I love that there, shooting 44%, 50%, and 36% from 3. So he's got the hot hand from 3 a little bit as of recently. Looking for him to continue that against the Pacers, and just a good opportunity at the point guard matchup. So love this play for Colin Gillespie for Thursday night. Play number 2. It's Ivica Zubac over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He has hit this line in 10 of his last 10 games. Yeah, you heard that right. 10 straight games. And actually, if we take a look, it might even be a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's hit it in 11 straight games. That's 13 of his last 14 as well. Hit this prop line at 86% on the season. He's only missed 6 times. He's gone under this prop of 17.5. This line is way too low. On the other side of the ball against the Phoenix Suns, at the center position, well, if you look overall, 6th in points allowed, 4th in assists allowed, 16th in rebounds allowed. But at the center position, 19th in points allowed, 23rd in rebounds allowed, and 22nd in assists allowed. So a great matchup for us at the center position. A guy who's hit this prop line 10 of his last 10 games and 86% on the season. This is an absolute no-brainer, okay? So that's play number 2. Play number 3, Dominic Barlow under 5.5 rebounds. I know, bit of a weird one, but here's what I like about this play. So Adem Bona may not play in this game. We don't know. Back soreness he's dealing with. If he does sit, that would mean more minutes for Barlow, which could hurt us, but I still feel confident in this play even if Bona is out. As Barlow has gone under this line in 8 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging less than 3.5 rebounds per game. He's had 2 games, one where he had 8 rebounds and one where he had 6 rebounds that are like kind of throwing this outlier or skewing the data a little bit. But he's gone under this prop line 65% of games on the season and hitting it a lot more as of recently than he was in the first half of the season as well. So, like that there. Going up against the Detroit Pistons, we all know how tough the Pistons are in terms of rebounding. Top 5 team in the league in terms of rebounding. At the small forward position, they're 4th best in the league. They give up about 5.5 rebounds per game. And look at the line, 5.5 for Dominic Barlow. I like this position matchup at the small forward position against the Pistons for him to go under, and considering he's on 8 of his last 10 games, kind of just feels like a no-brainer. Adem Bona does throw a little bit of a wrench in there, but even if Bona is out, I still like Barlow to go under his rebounds line because of how good the Pistons are. So that's play number 3. Let's get into play number 4, which is my favorite play of the day. And just a reminder, I'm 16-4 in my last favorite free plays of every single day. So for the past 3 weeks, I've hit 16 of my favorite free plays. Go tail them on Novig because you can place a straight bet on there, okay? Go get on Novig, spend 5, get 50. You can tail me on there with a single straight bet. And that would be for Thursday night, Derek White over 26 points, rebounds, and assists. Here's what I'm liking about this play. Okay, 25.5 there. Let's change this to 26. 26 Derek White has gone over 26 points, rebounds, and assists in 7 of his last 10 games, averaging about a little over 30 PRA in those games, so about 4 over the line that is currently set at for this matchup against the Thunder. We all know how tough the Thunder are. 2nd in points allowed, 25th in rebounds allowed, and 8th in assists allowed. So not a great matchup for us, but the shooting guard position, we have a much better matchup. But actually, probably the second best position or second worst position of the 5 that the Thunder defend against. You can see here, do pretty well against point guards. Small forwards, they're probably their best. Centers, pretty good. Power forwards, not great at all. Shooting guards, decent. But looking at Derek White, so at the shooting guard position, the Thunder give up 22 points per game to shooting guards. Right, that's 10th best in the league. They're not good in terms of rebounds. Give up a little over 7 rebounds per game to shooting guards. About league average in terms of assists allowed, giving up 5 assists per game. But we all know Derek White usually can get at least 6 assists per game. You see here, look at his assist potential. Almost 13 potential assists per game over his last 10. 8.5 rebound chances. I love that too. Plays 34 minutes per game. He's actually seen an increase in minutes as of recently too. And he's shooting 43% on 15 shot attempts. He just went 11 for 22 in his last game. He went bonkers. Had a 46 combined game. And he has a day of rest going into this Thunder matchup. So he probably feels pretty confident coming off of that game, going to Oklahoma City to face off against the Thunder. So I really like him for this matchup. Good matchup at the position, at the shooting guard position. Hit rate, played well in his last game, has a day of rest, so he's not coming off a back-to-back. Shooting well, the assist and rebound chances are there for us as well. We just got to execute on this. So Derek White over 26 PRA, my favorite play of the day. Now, let's go ahead and quickly recap these plays before I get on out here, and I'll show you my two-man for Chalkboard as well. So Colin Gillespie over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Ivica Zubac over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Dominic Barlow under 5.5 rebounds. And Derek White over 26 PRA. So those are my 4 plays for Chalkboard. Guys, sign up using code TEACH10 to Chalkboard. Get a ton of value. We used a 10% payout boost in our last one. For this one, for Thursday night, we're taking Derek White over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and Ivica Zubac over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Look at the payouts on these individual plays, and then I added a 50% payout boost because I just had one in there. They gave one out for Bam's 83-point game just because. Like, it's just random stuff like that. They'll give you payout boosts. Crazy stuff. So, you can see I put a 50% payout boost on this 5.1x for 2 plays. Yes, I added the 50% payout boost. If you take that off, it's still a 3.4x play. I don't know about you all, but like most other daily fantasy sports apps that you go onto, like PrizePicks or Underdog or Betr, you're getting like a flat 3x rate. You're missing out on a ton of value. And you're like, oh, well, 0.4, like, who cares for like one slip? Sure, for one slip, might not mean that much, but over the long run, that's going to add up. I mean, it's close to 0.5%. Like, that's a crazy amount that you're missing out on. You guys need to be on Chalkboard getting these plays in. Like, these are the same plays. You lose like 0.5 point of insurance on Derek White because it's 26.5 and not 26, but you get boosted value for that play as well. So you can get on Chalkboard. A lot of the same plays that I see on like PrizePicks and Underdog, I'll see the same lines on Chalkboard, but you can place 2-mans and you'll get much better value. I'm just trying to help you all out. 50% payout boost, man, it is crazy. They give these out like candy. I'm really just trying to help you all out, so go get on there. So these are my 2 plays for Chalkboard for Thursday night. And a reminder, we cashed out last night and the night before as well on Chalkboard with our 2-mans. These are my 4 plays for NBA Thursday. Lastly, if you guys are not signed up to Pikkit yet, you guys need to sign up to Pikkit. You need to be tracking your picks, and that's exactly what Pikkit does. It syncs up all of your sports books, puts them in one central location so you can track your combined record, all of your balances. You're not juggling between all your different sports apps, trying to stay organized. Pikkit does all of that for you. They're actually paying new users to sign up to their platform. $3 or $100 directly to your Venmo or PayPal when you download the Pikkit app. Use my promo code TEACH10 to sign up and sync up a sportsbook that has 10 or more bets placed on it. You will get that deposit into your Venmo or PayPal account. We all know there's ups and downs in gambling. You guys need to stay organized. Use Pikkit to stay on top of your game with your picks. Pikkit link will be down in the description below. Novig and Chalkboard links will be in the description below as well, so you can find them there. Sign up very easy. That is all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for Friday Picks.